Be Joyful Church. Good to be with you as always. 1 Peter 4 today. We're moving through. We're going to be at the end of this book before we know it. But so much good stuff in here. One of the things that we're going to see in chapter 4, verse 7 is this idea that is very common with the apostles in their writings. And that's this urgency and expectation that Christ is returning soon. And then that informs our activity. And as we talked about last time, not only are we looking far ahead in the sense of obedience and knowing that there's reward for obedience, but we also realize that at any moment Christ could return. At any moment, he has that call on our lives and on the lives of the people in the world. And so notice here, he says, the end of all things is at hand. Therefore, be self-controlled, sober-minded for the sake of your prayers. He wants us to recognize that urgency and live with that sense of urgency. It changes how we pray when we recognize that Christ is returning soon. James, here's a similar passage. This is chapter 5, verse 8. You also be patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord is at hand. Be patient, even though he's coming soon. Drill down, have the long view, but he will return. And that knowledge that God is going to return, that Christ will return, that he's going to bring justice and goodness is just a powerful motivator for us, for obedience, for walking in faith. Maybe it's not unlike, a child who is at home and whose father is away, but is coming home and the child's presented with multiple options of things that they could do. Some of them are not good, some of them are good, some of them are obedient, some are not. But because that child wants to please his or her parent, because of the love that they have, because of the responsibility in their family, because of the timing, the urgency of the return of their parent, then there's a sense of responsibility and an added need for obedience, an added pressure for obedience even. And so when those temptations come, there's the ability to forsake them and walk more fully in line with who you are, whose family you are a part of, whose father is your father. So let me encourage you, as Peter's saying, let's seek self-control. Ask Christ for self-control when you're with him alone. God, give me self-control. Help me to make wise decisions that deny my flesh, that deny what I might otherwise do. Because I'm a part of your family and you're returning and I want to please you. All right, y'all. See you next time.